So I caved in and I got Tirtir Viral Foundation, Cushion Foundation from Amazon. So we're gonna be doing a quick wear test because I ain't got time for a long one. We're gonna see what it looks like on a 49-year-old mature normal to dry skin, and we'll see how it applies and different angles, daylight and everything. So if you guys are interested, then keep on watching. If you don't know me, I'm Elaina. I usually do makeup reviews, tutorials, drag looks, face paint, you name it. Just check it out later. So like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on social media if you like. All the links are down below. So let's get right into this foundation review. So I've been watching people on YouTube applying this foundation. Robert Welsh, I trust his opinion. He seems like a cool guy. I've been watching a lot of Robert Welsh because most of the time I agree with him on the methods of application, how much product we really need versus Instagram. So like I love him. So he loves this SHA too, but I'm not sure what it's gonna look like on dry skin because he's oily. So this is Tirtir, and this is the Viral Foundation Korean brand. I know his brother James Welsh, who is a skincare specialist. He's an enthusiast, and he likes their skincare products, which I haven't tried yet. But if I like the foundation, we're gonna try maybe skincare. This is kind of pricey, you guys. It's 25 bucks. I mean, the drugstore, what, they're like 10, 13, depends on the brand. And this is kind of pricey, but we'll see. So this is 0.63 fluid ounces. And I got it in a shade 23N. I mean, it's very hard to pick a shade. So you just look at the samples on Amazon and you'll figure it out. So I think there's another size that's 1.5, 0.15 fluid ounces. So it's like fifth of it, not fifth, right? Something like that. And it's $15. So it's like, it doesn't even make any sense. So I bought the full size. First of all, the packaging is so beautiful. I just love how smooth it is. Obviously, I have it on already. But yeah, when I opened it, and it's just kind of like, it gives you like expensive, nice mirror, nice foundation inside. So I really enjoy the way it's made. Like, it feels very luxe. So this is a cushion foundation, semi-matte, good for outdoor use, I guess, because it stays on forever. That's the claim. And it's a medium coverage, and product benefits is flawless. Like, it literally says flawless. Well, excuse you, sir. I'm gonna tell if it's flawless or not because I'm gonna use it in my face. If it looks like shit, I'm gonna tell you too. I'm just kidding. I'm just being very sassy. Anyway, so what do we say? It says 72-hour long-lasting glass skin coverage. I mean, why do you wear for 72 hours? I guess when you fly, like, that's the only thing I can think of. When I fly, I actually do wear foundation. I wear foundation to fly, don't judge me, and it stays on, and my skin is fine. And I wore foundation for like 24 plus hours when I flew to Europe, and it still looked great. And that was another brand, another story. Anyway, it says it's lightweight, it's radiant finish, and it says for all skin types. Alright, so it's not just for oily. Comes in 30 shades. I just wanted to point it out. Obviously, you've seen the reviews, you all know already, and you'll see the shade range. You see that? You see all those medium shades and 2 deep ones. I mean, really? Really, people? You gotta know we need more deep foundation. It's like literally 43N looks like a medium shade, and then it's 51N and 55N, like 2 deep shades. Like, what are we, chopped liver people? Look, it literally shows here, like, what the fluff. What the fluff, it's a cat's big, so you don't say they have word. I'm a cat lady. Anyway, yeah, 51 and 55, that's the only deep. And there's so many pale shades. People, you could do better. Seriously. So I got a neutral 23N and it's in the range of light. I should have gone to light medium. You'll see when I apply, it's a little light. I bronzed it up, but I really got the wrong shade. But, you know, it's not bad once you dress it up. I haven't put my self tanner in a while, so it's kind of like it works. Right, so without further ado, let's try this. I don't have any makeup on my face or under my eyes, just eye makeup. I taught Zumba this morning in this makeup. Yes, I wear eye makeup and eyebrows for Zumba, and I managed not to sweat it off because I need eyebrows like hello. But anyway, regardless. So I'm gonna try this sucker. I haven't opened it yet. There's eyelash stuck to it. Clearly. As usual. Anyway, so 23 cyan, that's what I chose. Oh, it's just so pleasant to touch. So glossy. I don't know, I'm enjoying the packaging. Yes, I've never tried a cushion foundation in my life before. I'm 49 years old. And I've never tried a cushion foundation. Maybe I have, I just don't realize it, but I don't remember any of it. So this is a cushion, and I guess you have to open it, right? Oh, there it goes. I've never seen this before, I'm so ignorant. So we're gonna open this together. Oh yeah, oh, my fingers already got into it. How do you open this? I think you ripped this whole thing out. In the package, it looks alright. It looks like it could be my skin tone without the self-tanner, not with the self-tanner, but you'll never know. So I'm gonna use the sponge that comes with it. So I have no primer on my face. Should I put some primer on? Maybe on this side? Let me do this side, and then I'll put the primer on the other one. I have... Oh, it's too light. Definitely too light. I guess you're supposed to rub it in. Oh, it's pale. Oh my god, this is bad. This is so bad. It's well, it doesn't want to stay in my fingers, by the way. Should I put 3 fingers in there? I know you're not supposed to put like a strong finger. Or maybe my fingers are too skinny. This doesn't want to stay in my fingers. I mean, it goes on nicely, but the color is like 2-3 shades lighter than my skin tone, and that without self-tanner. I don't know, on the swatch it looked right. It feels nice on the face. And a lot goes a long way. I mean, a little goes a long way. So let's put the primer on. I'm gonna use my Smashbox primer. I got NPR. Just a little bit here on the side. So I noticed that a little bit goes a long way, and it's very pigmented and very, very high coverage. And you dip the sponge, and I probably could have used the whole thing, like one dip on the whole face, but I already put just on half, and I like low-key regret it. And the color is so bad. I mean, it kind of matches my hair, doesn't it? But I think the rest of my body is a little darker. You know, maybe it's one of the things that oxidizes. I can't speak today. It was hot. I was teaching Zumba in Mid-Wilshire. I teach Mid-Wilshire 24-hour fitness and Saturday mornings. Usually they're alright, but today I don't know if their air conditioner is broken or it was off during 4th of July or something, but it was a nightmare. And I wore a long sleeve like this. I don't know what possessed me. I bought new clothes and I'm like, I want to try on my new Zumba top. I was soaked. I literally got like a heat allergy on my arms. I don't know what that is. But anyway, regardless. Like I can't think straight. You see, I just took just a little bit. And this thing is gonna last. I would say I hate this applicator. It's kind of weird. Sometimes if you tap it too much, it starts to remove itself, especially like around the crevices. So I think I'll just use either brush or a sponge. I don't know. I'm not crazy about this thing. So it's been like 7 minutes. I don't think it oxidizes like at all. Uh, Looks like it's alright, like for myself that I just washed off, and actually it's not bad. Like, ignore my red neck. I'm getting some kind of sun allergy from cycling the other day. I got like real red. Maybe it's a reaction to heat or something. I don't know what it is. But like over here, I think it's alright. But I don't know if I like the texture. I see all kind of things. I see every crevice. I see every pore. I see cake on my face, and I try to remove extra like by patting. I even try to use brush to like push it in, remove some extra, and the nose looks disgusting. Oh my god, it looks so bad. You know, I always say my skin can take any foundation. I'm not great at reviewing foundations because I love everything. Well, this might be the dot that I hate, everybody loves and I hate. So this is the daylight. I mean, I don't have like direct sun, but it's pretty bright. You can see the mirror, you can see outside. It's bright. But I don't know if you can see like all the crevices, like all the dots there in the cake skin. Maybe it's not good for dry skin. You can still see my skin tone through it, like my sunspots. So it's not like I caked it on, but it looks so bad. I'm gonna try to reapply it to give it like a second chance and fair review, although nobody cares because it's been forever. But I'm kind of like disappointed because this foundation is so viral and so loved, and I'm like, "Ugh, why am I hating this?" It's very rare that I hate a foundation. Let me take it off and I'll try to apply with a sponge. Alright, 5,000 years later, I removed everything. It felt so cakey. I don't know what's up with that. Why does everybody like it? But I moisturized like a lot and applied no primer that was as silicone as Smashbox because I don't know. Well, this one didn't have any primer. I did have some sunscreen earlier because I was driving in the sun, so I had a sunscreen, but that was like absorbed already, so it shouldn't be a problem. So let's try it with a dampened sponge and we'll see what happens. So kind of the same principle. I dip it and I apply it. Usually I have good results with a sponge. It's like any foundation, and this like a testimony of how far it goes. I just dipped it once and it's covering everything. It looks horrible under eyes, horrible. So I'm not putting it under eyes for sure. It's definitely too pale. But I think texture already looks better with this method of application. Well, look at that. It looks amazing. I'm actually shocked. I thought it was still gonna look like SHIT, and I was like, I'm the only one that doesn't like Tirtir. Well, what I think is, it's either my sunscreen, which I don't think it is, because I applied it like 5 hours ago, and it should be already absorbed. And this thing, it's like a velvety dry cushion. I mean, it's a cushion and it doesn't really push the foundation in well unless I'm not using it correctly and you really have to press it in. But in my opinion, this kind of system is created to make your life easier, right? You pick it up and it's already in there. You can apply it and put it back without washing, which is gross, I guess, wash it. But it's very small, it's very hard to press it in. It's like, it kind of removes foundation if you touch it with the edge, and so small, it's easy to do. And makes your life more difficult. It took me no time to use just a regular dampened sponge, and it looks so good. My skin looks like glass. Literally, like no fault whatsoever. It's like a different foundation. I'm actually shocked how bad it looked first and how good it looks now. So I think it's like my skin just doesn't like it. Maybe for an oily type of skin, it kind of removes the oil as you apply because it's like it's dry, right? But I actually need the moisture because my skin is on a dryer. It's not like dry skin, it's like normal to dry, but it's kind of on a dry side. So I need that. That's why I love my sponges, and it always gives me the best like dewy look. So let me take you on my phone to the window again and you'll see the difference. I'm shocked how much better this looks. Alright, we're back in business. I'm definitely a little pale, right? Like my hand, my arm, is still a little bit more tan, just slightly more. I think I could have gone like 2 shades or 1 shade darker instead of 23, like 24 or even 25 because I usually self-tan. Like it matches my neck, I understand. You probably guys gonna say, no, you're naturally light. But I don't like to be naturally light. I usually do self-tan for that reason. But look, it looks nice. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. I'm looking at my skin in the phone. But it looks beautiful. Like no falls. I mean, I have creases under eyes now, but it's concealer. But yeah, I'm not gonna apply any like contour, cream, blush, any cream product so we can test it. I'm gonna wear it for like a couple of hours. It's already late, so I'm not gonna wear it forever. I mean, if it looks nice now, most likely it's gonna look nice later. Probably gonna powder it very lightly, just light powder, and we're gonna see what it looks like with a finished look. So the time is 4:37, so yeah, probably not gonna be a long test, maybe like an hour and a half. But yeah, I'll be back. So this is the finished application with all the makeup on. I got highlight, bronzer, but it's all powders. I didn't want to cake on any more creams. Very lightly set, very lightly. So it looks beautiful. It's been with like 40 minutes at this point, and so far so good. I'm gonna do some photo shoot with cats because they have their own Instagram handle and they're influencers, so I need to pay attention to this one. So I'll be back with another check-in. So this is another check-in, and that's gonna be our last check-in because, to be honest, I just ran out of patience. It's been an hour. I'm gonna show you the receipts and delete tweets. 5:31, almost an hour. And look at this. It looks perfect. I mean, I applied some powder and I would say on my skin it makes no sense to wait longer than an hour because what usually people are looking for the wear test, if you have any natural oils, like if you tend to get oily and your skin kind of eats up the foundation and break it up or something like that happens, my skin never eats anything. I mean, it just sits there and it sits and it looks the same way. So it's gonna look the same way hours later. I know that everything looks the same way. So if it looks good now, it's probably gonna look good later. So if you're interested for the oily people review, look at Robert Welsh videos because obviously he reviewed it way back and he's oily, so, and he liked it. So, and I like it too. So I guess it's not BS that it fits all skin types. So this is the end of the day, the 8-hour wear test. I'm just kidding. It's been an hour, literally. You just saw me talking by the window. Yeah, I just don't have I just want to take everything off and relax and watch some Netflix and cuddle with my cats. So I already had cats photo shoot and my photo shoot. It's gonna be like me twinning with cats. We're wearing the same bow. I mean, it's for charity, but it's a long story. It's very unrelated. But anyway, so yeah, it looks perfect. My skin looks great. The forehead looks good. Everything looks good. I mean, under eyes creased a little bit, but that's the nature of under eyes. And there is only concealer there. And yeah. The usual place where I crease is usually here. I have wrinkles there and yeah, conceal a little bit of something, but other than that, everything looks pretty perfect. So this is one of the good ones if applied the right way. You saw me struggle. So I still think that some people with different skin types might have luck with this. And I suspect that the oily type, like Robert Welsh, they enjoyed it with this because it kind of like presses that oil and oil absorbs into a sponge. But for me, with that dry sponge, it was a nightmare. It was such a mess. I thought the foundation was shit, but it's not the foundation, it's the application. So I would say the regular method, but which kind of makes it a little redundant because the whole point of this that you use the sponge that comes with it, so it's like travel friendly, I guess. I don't know, but it's a beautiful product. I just see this being sold in a bottle rather than in a cushion because what's the point of cushion if applied with a wet sponge, right? I don't know. I don't get it, to be honest. I don't get the cushion thing. It's like it has less product and it's more expensive. It's 18 grams. I mean, it's a little less than usually it's 1 ounce, and this is zero point 0.6 with $25. I like it a lot, so I might get my own shade if I really enjoy it. So let me know what you guys think. Have you picked it up? Have you tried it? I fell victim into the whole hoopla. I was curious. Curiosity killed the cat, and I like it. So leave me a comment, like this video if you enjoyed it, and do subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Ring that notification bell so you get notified of all the new videos I upload. And follow me on social media if you like. All the links are in the description. So thank you all for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!